Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Global Genius presentation on the campaign we are running for every university in this country, every tertiary institution. Okay, so this campaign is all about empowering Nigerian students to build global tech careers. So it is a campaign that designed to help Nigerian students to build a future that is guaranteed to have a job after graduation. So, empowering Nigerian students to build global tech careers, preparing the future. Okay, so in this campaign we are helping Nigerian students to navigate life after graduation by building a career through proactive skill development. In essence, what this campaign is all about is to help Nigerian students while they are still in school, while they are studying med lab, while they are studying economics, while they are studying sociology, while they are studying mechanical engineering. They can use their spare time, to build proactive skill development. Okay, they can build a career in tech. They can actually use their spare time while they are still in school. When they come back from school, when they are not in school, they can use 1 hour or 30 minutes to take these classes. So this is being presented by the Global Genius. So let us take a look at the presenter. All right. My name is Wanha Paulson. Okay. My name is Wanha Paulson, and I'm a software developer. I have I am actually the founder and the developer of the Global Genius. Yes, I founded the Global Genius, and also I developed the platform, the web application that students are using to learn online. It is a self-paced learning management system where you can learn at your own pace with your mobile phone. You can actually it's 100% online. So more details on that as we go on in the presentation. I reside in Port Harcourt, although recently I've been moving around, mostly going to different tertiary institutions, talking to students about this campaign. Okay, but my background is this. I'm very, very passionate about computer programming. Very, very, very passionate. I didn't start with computer. I didn't study computer science or computer engineering. I don't have that background, but I studied biochemistry. And from there, around my third year, I found out there is something called computer programming, there's something called computer engineering or computer science. So I started looking ways to actually get acquainted with this. So since then, I've actually been working so hard, building this career. So I'm very passionate about computer programming, software development, and entrepreneurship too. Short, basically, the reason why I actually went into software development is because of I see it as something as I can use it to become an entrepreneur easily. I can create any software and provide services for people to use. And basically, that is what I have done with the Global Genius. So I have provided a learning platform where students can learn. Okay. So now, this is my contact. Okay, person at email at gmail.com. Sorry, this is an error. It's supposed to be at gmail.com. And that's my phone number. Basically, WhatsApp. Okay, you can also contact me at any time. All right. So we have a very big question for Nigerian university students, Nigeria tertiary students, whether is a college of education, whether it is polytechnic or whether it's university. We have a question for you. What happens to you after graduation? What is the plan? What happens to you after graduation? All right, because there are over 80% of Nigerian graduates over 80% of Nigerian graduates, they face unemployment or underemployment within their first year of graduation. And this is very, very true. Look at your brothers, look at your elder brothers, look at your elder cousins who have finished school. Look at most of them. Some of these guys are not driving bikes, some of these guys are driving keke, some of these guys are unemployed, some of these guys are even pump attendants. You can imagine, all right? Because there are no jobs. There are no jobs at all. Every year, there are over 600,000 graduates every year, over 600,000 graduates, and we have fewer than 100,000 job opportunities. What does it mean? It means that there are over 500,000 graduates who are unemployed. The question is, are you going to be part of this? Because if you do not have that good connection, you can't, no matter what you study, no matter what you know, all right? And most especially, you might even be underemployed because of there are no job opportunities now. People can now go and start doing sales job, sales girl, sales boy, and bar attendants. Just imagine as a graduate, that is not the situation. That is not the dream we had while getting into school. But why you are on taking this, participating in this campaign, all right, you can take, while you're in school right now, you can take your spare time to build some tech skills, to build some software development skills through the platform that we have created. You can take out some spare time, 30 minutes every day, 1 hour every day, in 12 months, in 3 months, in 6 months, in 12 months. You can see how you progress, and you can gain a lot of skills. All right. And the market, the software development market, the industry is growing so big. All right. So there are jobs waiting for you already. Okay. So what is our problem statement? What do we really want to solve? We want you to understand this thing. All right. What is the problem that we are trying to solve? The problem that we are trying to solve is this, that the job market is highly competitive, and a degree alone may not guarantee you employment. A degree alone will not guarantee you employment. All right. I was talking with my auntie when we went for Christmas. I was talking with my auntie. My auntie was saying that she is not going to her last boy, that she's not going to train her in the university. Why? Because the ones that she has struggled to train her children, like 4 or 5 of them, and yet nothing is coming out because there are no jobs. Don't expect those her children to do anything about it. There are no jobs, so they might either be underemployed or they are unemployed. Okay, so the job market is highly competitive, and a degree alone may not guarantee employment. So what are you going to do about it? All right. You just having a degree, you study economics, you study sociology, you study med lab, you study even medical doctors now these days, they are even out of job. All right. So we have to do something about it. So this is the problem statement. So what is the solution? Okay. The purpose of this presentation is to bring to your notice, okay, is to make you understand. We are here to make you understand the realities of the job market and how self-paced online courses can set you apart. We want you to understand that the job market is very, very competitive. All right. You stand over 80% of graduates are unemployed. Over 80% of graduates are unemployed. So you stand no chance of getting a very good job. And most of the times we have our dream job. We want a job that can pay us 500,000, 300,000. Okay. And even look at the economy these days now, 300,000 thousand naira job does not even make sense again, because you will spend more than that in a month. Okay. So when you are still in school, we are encouraging you to take some self-paced online courses that can set you apart. The market, the tech industry is growing so big, and there are a lot of job opportunities that have not been filled, that have not been taken care of. So when you take these classes, okay, take them with your spare time, you can actually build an amazing skill set for yourself. Okay, so the Nigerian job market reality. Every year that you have already seen 600,000 graduates enter the market, fewer than 100,000 jobs openings. What are you going to do about this? Okay, this is the reality. You have to face this reality. And how can you beat this reality? You can beat this reality by having a very good plan. You're in your ND1, you're in your ND2, you're in your year one, you're in your year two. You can start planning now. Taking out 1 hour every day, taking out 30 minutes at your own spare time. All right. When you're on holidays, when you're not in school, you can even do more than that. You can learn these things. Our courses are beginners friendly. We design it in a way that it will suit even secondary school students. Okay, so you can actually understand this. It's not hard. So, what are the challenges graduates face? Let's take them one by one. There is high unemployment and underemployment rates. Okay, this is not this is a fact. We all know this. Okay, so as a graduate, you're going to be facing this. You're most likely to fall into this unemployment or underemployment category. You're most likely to fall into this. There is a mismatch between the skills taught in schools and industry needs. Our schools are outdated. What they are teaching are very, very outdated. Okay, most of the times they are not even teaching at all. They are not teaching at all. See, your lecturers don't even have your interest at heart. That is why they don't teach you, and they want you to do something. After you do something, when you now go out there, are you going to sort to find a job? No. All right, because your employer would want you to do the job. So you don't sort your way through doing the job. You have to do the job. So there is a mismatch between skills taught in schools and industry needs. What they are teaching you in schools these days are no longer, that's not what the industry needs. So you have to be very careful. All right. There are limited job openings compared to the number of graduates. You have already seen it. Just less than 100,000 job openings, but there are more than 600,000 graduates. Okay, that's why when you go for an interview, you see a whole lot of the queue will be so long that you will be wondering. The rise of automation and changing job roles. Now look at it. Computers are taking your job. All right? Your computers are taking your job, whether you like it or not. Computers are taking your job. Look at the ATM machine. Do you know how many jobs ATM machine has taken? These things we used to do in ATM machines, or even the POS that we are doing now. Look at the POS. Just look at the POS scenario, okay? These are the things cashiers do in the bank before. But these days, that means if you go now, you see less, there are fewer cashiers because banks no longer give cash. Do you understand it? So technology is actually changing the whole thing. Jobs are no longer available. Jobs are being taken by computers, okay, by technology. So why a degree alone may not be enough? Let's take a look at it. All right. Why you having a degree may not be enough, okay? Outdated curricula. Many university programs do not align with industry demands. You can agree to this. Most of the things that your lecturers are teaching you, most of them don't even know it. They are not even teaching you well, let alone you on taking it. Okay. So they are outdated. So they are not preparing you for the future. Most of the university curricula, they are not preparing you for the future. There is lack of practical skills. Employers seek candidates with hands-on experience and technical expertise. It's very, very unfortunate that computer science students or computer engineering students or even mechanical engineering students, they don't have practical skills. All these courses that need uh, uh, um, our students to have practical skills, they don't even have it. I went to some of the universities and these students don't even know computer program. They cannot even write some programs. Okay, so this is the problem. Imagine a computer science graduate coming out to look for a job and they cannot program, they cannot write code. All right, it's very, very bad. So that is why unemployment, your degree may not be enough. So you need to augment. Okay, fresh graduates often struggle to meet the experience requirement of job roles. Most of the times, when you go for a job, they will ask you, "Do you have so number of experience, number of years of experience?" Okay, so these are the problems they face. Okay, but a career in tech could be a solution. Now, there is this myth that people have about tech. They think that tech is hard. Tech is not hard. All right. Tech is not hard. All right. It depends on how you are learning and who is teaching you. Tech is very, very simple to learn. Okay. So, have you ever thought of a career in tech? Even these days, secondary schools are now teaching computer programming and tech skills in secondary schools. That's for you to know how important it is these days, and you should grab it. Okay, you should have thought of this. Now, if you look at it, Africa's tech industry is projected to create 3 million jobs by 2025. Just in Africa, by 2025, there will be job openings, 3 million job openings available for people. But the thing is this, there are fewer people to fill in this space. There are fewer people to meet this demand. The demand is there. So if you can gain these skills, build these skills in the next 3 to 6 months, 12 months, build a very good skill set, all right, jobs are waiting for you already. Even before you graduate, jobs are waiting for you already. Many Nigerian students want to build tech careers, but they face challenges like lack of mentorship, lack of practical training, or global exposure. So I have been going to I have been meeting some students, and they really want to learn these things, but one of the challenges is that they cannot leave their school, they cannot leave school to go for physical classes to learn. Okay, and it is a very valid concern. So there is lack of mentorship. All right. Most of these people are struggling to learn on their own, going on YouTube to learn on their own. But the thing is this, when you don't have a mentor, you find it so difficult and you might give up. I met some people who actually told me that. So lack of mentorship, lack of practical training, lack of global exposure. And this is what the Global Genius is going to give you. All right. We provide you with mentorship, we provide you with practical training. Our classes are practically intensive. Okay. So our software development courses are designed to help you overcome these challenges and achieve your dreams. All right. We don't need to brag about this. We can give you free access. We have some free courses. Just go and take some free classes. See how we teach. See how practical intensive it is. Okay. We are not bragging about it. This is what we do. This is why we created the Global Genius. Okay. So exploring alternative career paths while you're in school, while you're studying whatever you're studying, you have to explore an alternative career path. You should take a look at building a career in tech. And then why should you choose software development? There are several tech skills you can learn, okay? But why should you choose software development? There is a growing demand for tech skills in Nigeria and globally. Okay, there is a growing demand. And for you who might not know what software development is about developing software, websites, imagine applications like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Udemy, LinkedIn. Okay, these are web applications. Okay, they are software. Okay, applications like your mobile application, WhatsApp. Okay, your WhatsApp is a mobile application. Your Zenith Bank application, your Unity Bank application, those applications that you use on your phone, those ones are called mobile applications. So that is what we actually offer you. We offer you software development, web and mobile development. So you can choose anyone you want to go for. So there's a growing demand for this, and it is a very high paying career opportunity. Okay, high paying career opportunities in fields like fintech, all right, AI and software engineering. So there is a very good high demand for this. And it pays a lot. There are opportunities for freelancing. So when you're a software developer, you can choose to freelance. You can choose to do remote jobs with international companies, and also you have the potential to start your own tech project or business. For me, this is the category I fall in. When I started programming, when I started software development, my goal was to use it for entrepreneurship, to build a business. I can build a software or a service that people can use and pay for it. And basically, that's what the Global Journeys is all about. Okay. I provide the services, training, teaching students. Students pay for it. So I prefer to do business with it. Okay. I can also freelance. I can also take remote jobs. But for me, I prefer to do business with it. So it depends on what you want. Okay. So there is a growing demand for tech skills, okay? And you can also have transferable skills like problem solving, creativity, and teamwork. You can teach, all right? All right. You can also teach, and people pay you for teaching them. So there is just a lot of opportunities here. So let us take a look at the salary insights of software developers, okay? Because most of you, I know you always have, in short, for me, I wanted to study medicine and surgery. And why? Because my brother was a medical doctor then, and then this was like 15 years back or something like that. Okay, the money he was saying that they paid them was, then the economy was good, and as a kid then, so the money was big for me. So I said, okay, I was going to study medicine and study just because of the salary. Okay, so I know most of you also have your dream job. You know the salary you want to earn, something like that. So let's take a look at salary insight of software developers. Software developer salaries, they vary widely depending on factors like location. Okay, so your the salary depends on your location. Okay, it depends on factors like location, your experience, your specialization, and the company size. So these are the things that determine your salary. So let's take a look at the global insight. Okay, globally, when you are starting as an entry level from 0 to 2 years of experience, you can earn between $40,000 to $80,000 annually. Between $40,000 to $80,000 annually. Okay. Mid-level, when you have gotten to 3 to 5 years of experience, you can earn between 70 to $120,000. Senior level, when you have over 6 years experience, you can earn between $100,000 to $180,000 annually. Just as a Nigerian, just convert this thing to Naira and see how big this money is, and what you can be earning in a year. Okay, so this is something that if you build this career in the next 2 to 4 years, okay, this is a career. Imagine that you build a career and you are like 10 years, you have 10 years of experience in software development. Imagine you will fall into this senior level category. Just look at how much you can earn. Okay. So let us take a look by region. In the United States, for people who would want to travel, go to the United States. As an entry level, you can earn $60,000 to $90,000. Mid-level, 100 to $140,000. Senior level, 140 to $200,000. Just imagine you going to US to work. Of course, these people need you. Okay, they need you. So you going to US is very, very easy. Okay, it's very, very easy. So just imagine you earning $200,000. When you come back to Nigeria, that is close to it's more than 300 million naira. Just imagine it in a year. Okay, so in Europe, you can in Western Europe, example Germany, UK, $40,000 to 100 40,000 euros to 100,000 euros. Um, Eastern Europe, Poland, Ukraine, from $25,000 to $60,000. So the thing is this, these skills are demanded globally. You can travel easily when you can even get a job from here and they will tell you to come over. Okay. In Africa, especially in Nigeria, as an entry level, you can earn between 1.5 million naira to 3 million naira. As a mid level, you can earn 3 million naira to 8 million naira. As a senior level, you can earn 8 million naira plus in a year. So just compare this thing with the course you're studying now. Is there any opportunity that you can earn such amount of money? I don't know what course you're studying, but just compare it. Would you ever dream of earning such thing like this? Just imagine it. So this is why you should take a look at earning a career, getting a career in the tech industry, software development. Okay. By specialization, if you're a back-end developer, all right, Node.js or Python. Moreover, we are teaching Node.js. That's what we are teaching. We are not teaching. We also have courses for Python, but for now, we started with Node.js. So Node.js has a very high demand too. Okay, you can be paid $80,000 to $150,000. Okay, as a front-end developer, we offer React development, so $70,000 to $140,000. As a full stack developer, you can earn between $80,000 to $160,000. Okay, so now as a mobile developer, whether iOS or Android, you can earn between $70,000 to $140,000. This is amazing. Okay, so without wasting your time, without further ado, let me introduce you to our self-paced online software development courses, the Global Genius. Okay, now self-paced online software development courses, what are they? They are very flexible, affordable, and industry-relevant courses that teach you in-demand programming and technical skills. They are very flexible. You can take your classes at your own time. There is no pressure. There's no pressure at all. You take your time whenever you feel like. All right. Sometimes you might be sick. Sometimes you might be overwhelmed with other things. So we don't expect you to learn in such condition. So you would only learn, take your classes when you are 100% okay, emotionally, physically, okay, to take your classes. So it is up to you how you choose to do. Very, very flexible. Okay. Why do they matter? Why should you take self-paced online courses? Now, there is this argument that people always read. Let me just mention it here. People say they prefer to go to physical classes. Okay. Now they have a valid reason. They have a valid concern. Okay, it's a valid point. But you need to understand this. Okay, the first person that enrolled into our program, her name is Deborah. Okay, she actually the first time she talked to us, we told her the same thing. All right. Physical classes are amazing, okay, but there are some disadvantages. What happens when you fall sick? What happens when you have an emergency, you cannot meet up? That means you have missed that class. And for every class you meet, it would be negative to your learning curve. Okay. So now, but with this self-paced online, okay, you actually take your classes whenever you deem it fit. Okay, it has its own advantages, it has its own disadvantages. Okay, so but as a student, you cannot go for physical classes. You can't go, okay, because you actually have you are in school. But while you are in school, you can take these online classes. Okay, self-paced. Take your classes at your own time whenever you feel like. Okay, and they are very, very affordable too. Okay, very, very affordable, especially for students. So why do they matter? You can learn marketable skills alongside your degree while you're studying any medlar, while you're studying economics, while you're studying architecture. You can learn these things alongside your degree. You can build a portfolio of real-world projects to showcase to employers. While you're learning this thing, we would also guide you to building real-world applications. Okay, so you build your portfolio. You will also access global opportunities in tech, even as a student. As a student, you can even get some remote jobs when you're very good. So when you take these courses, learn them and very good at it, you can get remote jobs too. So there are top skills you would gain. Let us show you. You're going to learn programming languages like Python or JavaScript. Okay. You're going to learn problem solving and critical thinking. These are skills that are very, very uh, in demand. Okay. You're going to learn collaboration through version control. Now, how self-paced learning helps. Okay. Why should you do this? You learn at your own pace while managing academic responsibilities. If you have so much assignment from your lecturers, no problem. You can just focus on them. When you finish them, you can now come and take your classes. Do you understand? You can learn at your own pace while you manage your academic responsibilities. When you're writing your exam, you don't need to go for classes. Okay, you can just pause your learning and finish your exams. Concentrate. When you finish, you can now come back. So it is you learn at your own pace. Nobody is pressuring you. Nobody is you are not pressured. Say access practical exercises and projects for hands-on experience. I'm going to do a demo and show you how we actually learn and how practical our courses are. Okay. You stay updated with industry trends and technologies. Okay, we update you. Okay, you get to stay updated with industry trends. Okay, so here we are. Let's talk about the global genius. Okay, who are we? Okay, what are we doing? Okay, so the global genius is a learning management system, a platform where you can learn anything and everything with its pioneer in tech and software development. Okay, basically, it is for people who cannot afford to go to physical classes. So we created a platform where you can learn all these things. We started with just tech, but we will be expanding to other things that are learnable. Okay, what are the key benefits? It is 100% online and self-paced with your mobile phone at your own convenient time, at your own convenient place, at your home, wherever you want to. You take your classes. They are recorded classes. You can repeat them, you can pause them, you can play them, you can rewatch them however you want. Okay. They are we have very flexible installment payment plans. Okay. You can pay in installments. Okay. We have personal coaching and mentorship. Okay. We provide you with personal coaching and mentorship. You are not left alone. Okay. We guide you when you have issues, when you don't understand something, even on the platform, you can ask some questions. And when you ask your question, your instructor will get it, and you also be notified when an answer is given to that particular question that you ask. So I'm going to show you that we have hands-on learning. We give you real practical exercises. Okay. We also provide business partnership through our referral system. Okay. You can also make money from our referral system by also sharing this video with your friends, telling your friends about us. When they buy our courses, you make some money from it. Okay. So certification on course completion, and also there is 3 months internship. Okay. When you finish any course, we can give you 3 months internship, and there's possible employment from us. Okay. So now let's listen to this to our student. Her name is Deborah, and then she's the first person that enrolled into our platform. So let's listen to what she has to say.
Hi everyone, my name is Deborah. Welcome to the Global Genius Space, aka Web Development for Dummies. Calm down. I didn't call you a dummy, but let's be real. Everybody has a oh, I didn't come from a tech background, and learning web development felt like reading Asian scrolls. It was confusing, it was overwhelming. I even paid for pricey boot camps. I attended. I got my certificate. I graduated, but I didn't get the skills. Finding the global genius was like the best thing that happened to me. And one of the things I really love about the global genius is the fact that it's self-paced. So opposed to the rush boot camps over there, I'm not hurrying. There's no rush. There's no pressure. Another thing I really like about it is the fact that it's beginner friendly, and that's why I called it for dummies. It's beginner friendly, just how he's able to just break down this scary technologies, make it very understandable even for beginners. Is amazing. Another thing I really love about the platform is the mentorship. Like there was no time where I was learning and I got confused and I called on any of my mentors and they did not answer me. And that's one thing I really love about it. I feel like when you're thinking web development, you should think the global genius. I will recommend it over and over. Thank you very much.
All right, you can see how happy she is. Okay, she is our student, and if what we give, if she's not happy, you look at how happy she is. That's to tell you how well we take care of our students. Okay, so when you actually get on board, you're going to also testify this. You can even start with some free classes to see how we teach. Okay, so that is it. So now let us take a look at some interactive demonstration here. I'm going to switch over to the web browsers and show you how the Global Genius platform is. Okay, so I have 2 accounts that I opened here. Okay, so I would go with this. Okay, so now, all right, so this is actually my own account. Okay, so this is my own account. As an instructor, we also have accounts. So I can let me go back to the home page. Okay, now this is the home page. Okay, first of all, you need to actually This is the home page. You can start for free. And these are some of the reasons why you should join the Global Genius. And again, you can also earn by referring your friends. You can earn up to 10% when you grow a network of friends who buy our courses. And these are testimonies from our other students. Okay, you can check it out and go to, when you get the link to the website, you can check it out and see for yourself. So these are possible courses that we have: JavaScript, HTML, CSS, front-end development with React. These are them. Okay, so now you can actually start for free. So if I go now and I click on start for free, okay, these are the courses that have some free chapters. So I can just click on, let me say, JavaScript. Okay, and for me, because I have started this course, all right, because I have started this course, it's saying go to class. I have started, but for you, you might not have started, so you will see start for free, or simply you can actually take a look at the course details. You can watch this is a video, okay. This is a video explaining the course outline. Okay, you can also look at some of the details here. These are the topics that will be treated, that we are going to teach in this course. And you can actually, this is the first chapter here. Okay, we have 15 chapters in this course. You can actually look for more. So here, this is more info about this. You can see that we have 41 people have rated this chapter, 59 students have taken this chapter, and 32 likes, okay, and 2 dislikes. Actually, this dislike was when I was testing it. So I was using it, I, I had to do the dislike because I was testing it. So we have 16 comments about this chapter, okay? So you can come here, and when you can see that every chapter has its sessions. So these are classes. So this class is 32 minutes. This one is 30 minutes. This one is 20 minutes. So it means that with just 30 minutes, you can actually take some classes. 1 hour, you can just be taking the one class at a time, one class at a time, and you can actually do something amazing over time. Okay. So um now I could just go, let me show you. If I just go to start for free, all right, it could take me to the, okay, now this is where this is your class now. Okay. So it's actually doing some information for us. Now, this is showing that I have paid 0%. I have not paid anything for this course. I have 0 chapters paid for. Okay. Now, if I make any payment, it would actually show that I have made some payment here. So I have completed 33% of this chapter. Okay. So this chapter has over 15 chapters. This course has over 15 chapters, and I've completed 33%. So for every chapter, all right, you can see this chapter now, Introduction to JavaScript. If you click on this, it will drop down, and you see this shows that it said 100% complete. That means I have completed this chapter, and that is why you see it is in green, and it has this green icon here, this icon here. Okay, so I've completed this, and even here it's telling me you already completed this chapter. Okay, so now you can see I've completed all these chapters, but when it comes down here, I haven't completed this one. Okay, and because the first few chapters are for free, I was able to get them. But this one is no longer, you have to pay to access this. Okay, so if you have not paid for this course, you can actually take the free ones. Okay, you have these ones are for free, you can take them. But because this one is not for free, I cannot have access to it. You can see it is locked. So if I click on it now, it will open here, and it says you have to purchase this course in order to take this chapter. So I can actually click on this button. Okay, if I click on this button, it will take me to where I can pay. So I can actually select the option. Am I paying from my wallet? Because I told you that we have a referral system. So when you refer your friends, okay, when they come in, they buy a course, it will we will credit your wallet. Okay. So am I paying from wallet? Am I paying with Paystack? As a beginner, you're actually going to be starting with Paystack. So I click on Paystack. It would ask me what amount you want to pay. But we say, please, if I click on pay with Paystack, another window will open. So you say, please close the Paystack browser window after payment. This enables redirection to the cost page. So I will now put how much I want to pay. Let's say I want to pay 20,000 naira. If I click on pay with Paystack, it will open another browser for me. It open another browser for me. Then this is Paystack. So we are using Paystack to collect payment. Okay. So Paystack will not even, before you even use Paystack, you would have been a registered business. Okay, so it means that we are registered. Okay, so we are using Paystack to collect payments. So this is very, very secure and very, very legit. Okay, so for some reason, it seems like my network is poor. Okay, but it has loaded. So when you come here, you cannot enter whether you want to do transfer, you want to use card, you enter details. Now, this is Paystack, it's not us. Okay, so you transfer, but you're actually paying to Black Wizards Technology. Okay, that is the company's name. We register. So you can transfer, you can pay with bank, you can use OPay, however you want to pay is up to you. So when you make the payment, Paystack will let you know that, oh, it has gone through. And when it goes through, you would close this. Okay, so but as I closed it now, you can see it's redirecting me to the course, this chapter. So it's, you can, because I abandoned the payment, I didn't complete the payment. It's telling me that, it told me, you can see that the first one in there, that um my payment was abandoned. I didn't complete the payment. But if I have done that, it will show me a green notification letting me know that my payment was successful. So if I have made that payment, it will reflect here how much I have paid and how many percentage I've paid. And it also tell me how many chapters I have paid for. So if I paid to complete 20,000 now, it means that all the chapters will be paid for. Okay. So that is how it works. So, but let me take you through. Um, okay. So, now, because I have completed this, let me take you to another account that I have not taken, that I have not completed this. So I come here, okay. So I will just have to go back to home, okay, and I go from start for free. I go to JavaScript. Now you can see, because I haven't started this course, is this button is saying not started and it says start for free. So even if I click this button, it will take me to so this is your class, this is the course, okay? So you can see that you can see this chapter is free. We have like 5 chapters free here, but you can see that this one is locked. Why is it locked? Is because I have not completed the previous chapter. The first chapter is opened. Okay, if I complete it 100%, all right, then this one will be open for me. I cannot go to the next chapter if I have not completed the previous chapter. So we made it in a way that you must learn because these things are built concept upon concept. Okay, so if you don't understand one concept, you don't understand the other one. So you have to finish this chapter, okay? And if you look at this chapter, now every chapter has a test, okay? Now every chapter has a test. If you write this test, if you pass this test, that means you have understood what was taught in this chapter. So you can go to the next chapter, okay? But before I go there, let me show you now. You can see I have completed this chapter, this section, but I can go to this one. So if I come here now, all right, this is just the description for the session and the video is loading. And I can go back to the previous session. I can go back to the next session. But if I try to go to the next section, look at what it will tell me. It will tell me that I cannot access this section because I have not completed the previous session. So you cannot take a session when you have not completed the previous session. So I have to go back to the previous one. Okay. And I will just have to play the video. So now this is how the class looks like. So you just play this video, okay? And
All right, welcome back.
It's a recorded
So this
video.
is the third session in this chapter.
Okay, so this is how
It also offers a full-featured ID.
Okay, so you can pause, you can fast forward, you can pause, you can open it in widescreen. You understand? You can.
I could not come here, and then I call that function.
This is how we teach. While we are teaching, you can also be doing your own at the same time. Okay, so it is very, very practical intensive.
And the one number, I just want to give it 56 to print.
Okay, so you can see, you can pause this video, you can rewatch it, you can, whenever you come back, you can still do whatever you want to do with it. So after watching the video, after taking the class, you can ask questions. And when you ask questions, all right, your instructor will get a notification. If you can see, we have a notification here. Your instructor will get a notification. And when your instructor answers your question, you're also going to get notified that your questions have been answered. And then here you're going to see the questions you have asked in this session and their answers. So every question you ask here will be shown here. All right. If you ask a question, you're going to see the question, because now I don't have any question asked on this section. So I'm not seeing any such question. But if I ask any question, let's say, what is, let me ask, what is red plate? Okay. I can, if I send it, okay, your question was submitted successfully, and okay, if I just refresh this page, okay, you're going to see that the question would you can see this is the question, the previously asked question. So all the questions that you ask in this session will be here. So now, right now, there is no answer yet. But whenever your instructor answers the question, you're going to see the answer. Okay. So you can like this session, you can dislike it, all right? You can rate it, okay? You can drag this to rate it, okay? You can drag to rate it and you submit it. And also you can actually, you can see other people's rating, okay? 44 students have taken this section. You can actually drop a comment here. We can view other people's comment, okay? Um, Okay, this session is more of assignment that was given, so they were dropping their Replit link here. Okay, so okay, this guy said great job. This one say it's getting tougher. Okay, because when we started, they were like, "Oh, this is very easy." Yeah, yeah, yeah. They want something more practical. Now we are getting to making things practical. So that is why this guy is commenting this is getting tougher. So it's getting more practical. So as we go along, we started small, small, and then we build up. Okay, so when you are done watching the video, you have to write a test. Okay, so for every class, there is a test. If you don't pass it, 7/10 is the pass mark. All right. There are 10 questions for you to answer and you have to pass them. Let me actually look at it. If I do not answer correctly, I just answered two. So I'll go and submit. All right. It will tell me whether I passed or not. You can see, say your score is two, the poor. Your score is two and the score is very poor. So it has to reload for me to rewrite again. But let's assume that I don't want this video to be too long, but if you pass it, okay, if you score at least 7/10, you'll be congratulated that you have passed it and you go on to the next section. So you can now go on to the next section, okay? So now this is it. We have shown you how the classes are taken. For people who are using mobile phone too, okay, you will see a menu icon. Click on the menu icon and you will see the classes on this side. So if you're using mobile phone, you can also, it's very, very easy to navigate. And in case you find it any difficult, please reach out to us. We would also guide you on doing that. But it's very, very easy in case you're using mobile phone. Okay. So, I would now if I go to this person's dashboard, okay, I would see this is this dashboard. This in progress shows how many courses you have bought, how many courses you have completed. This person have not completed any of the courses. This person have two people in his network. It means that he has somebody he has introduced to the platform, and this is his wallet balance. He has made 2,400 naira. Okay, so now this is the course. Okay, so from here you can actually, if I click on this course has more than one course in it. So okay, so this person has been paying some money, and what is left here is just 30,000 naira to complete his payment because he has been paying instrumentally. Okay, so these are the courses that are part of this. So he has HTML, he has CSS, he has JavaScript. So these are the courses that are part. So from here, you can actually click any of these to go to the class. Okay, so the same way you can access it, and the same way the way I have just shown you in the previous ones. So you can start taking your classes and watch classes like this, write your test, write your assignment, do all those things. So, but don't worry, in case you're doing this and you get stuck, reach out to us. Okay. So how do you reach out to us? You can see this yellow button here. Okay. If you click on this button here, it will take you to the WhatsApp group. All right. So you can see click on this button, it will take you to the WhatsApp group and you can drop your question or you can reach out to the instructor. So you can, from here, you can join the WhatsApp group. Okay. So as easy as it's very, very easy. Just click on that button, that chat button, and you get to us on WhatsApp group and and you'll be in the community. Okay. So now let me take you to dashboard again. And I want to show you the wallet system and the referral system. So if I go to the wallet, my wallet here, you can see this guy has a total of 2,400 naira. And what can you do? You can buy a course with this money. You can withdraw your money. You can transfer to another person. So all the people this person have referred to us, this person, they have paid something of 8,200 naira. Okay. And this person has income of 3,000 naira and he has spent 1,000 naira. Okay. So now this is a chart that shows your income in January. This is January. Your income for January and your expenses. So your income and your outgoing. Okay. So this is for January. February he has not earned anything and he has not spent anything. So if he had, all these things will show here. Okay. So now, in case this person joined before 2025, it will also reflect here. Okay, you can actually to see. So by referring more people, you will get more. So this is the table showing you your recent income and outgoing. So this person on Saturday, January 25th, 2025, he got somebody paid for mobile development and he got a commission of 1,000 naira. Do you understand? This one also got a commission of okay, this person, this is outgoing. He, from his wallet, he paid for a course, 1,000 naira, and this is commission, 500 naira coming in. Some people who he referred and bought the course, and he was getting his own referral here, okay, his own code, okay. So this is the wallet. So let me show you the network. So now this is the network, okay. This shows how much you have earned from this from the platform, how much the total sales, all the people in your network, how much have they bought? All right, how much commission have you earned? Okay, and the network. So this person have earned 62% of this money. Okay, so this was when we were testing it. So it might not correspond because we have to delete some data and stuff like that. But this is what you see. This person have two people in his network, and you can see this is his network earning. Okay. You can see this monthly earning. In January, he earned 8,200. Okay, he had not earned anything in February. And you can also check, okay, so this is monthly earning. You can also check your network growth. Okay, so in January 2025, this guy had two people who joined his network. Okay, so he was actively building. He had two people who joined his network. Okay, so if you scroll down, you're still going to see your recent earnings. Okay, you can see this person paid 10,000 naira for part payment of his course, and you got 5%, and your 5% is 500 naira. This is the date, this is the person's email address. This person also paid, this is the commission, okay, you have earned so far. So you can also go to next to see more. Okay, you can go to next to see more, and these are things you have here. You earn 2% and stuff like that. So this is how the whole thing works. Okay, so you can also see your recent network addition. How many people have joined your network? You want to see people who have joined your network. So far, these people have not filled their profile. So this is the first generation. This person, if they fill their profile, you're going to see their phone number and their full name. But right now, they haven't completed their profile, so you don't have to see them here. But this person is your first generation. Your first generation is the people you referred yourself directly. Your second generation, that means this your first generation has referred somebody, and this person joined the platform. Okay, so that is enough for this demonstration. We are also going to guide you more when you start using the platform. We will guide you more so that you would be more acquainted with using the platform. Okay, it's very, very easy to use. Okay, so I'll go back to my slide, and then um, so I have shown you an interactive demonstration how the classes work and everything. When you get ready with us, when you get started, we would also guide you more on it. So let's take a look at some success stories. Some people who have done embarked on software development and they have done so well. So very short videos. Let's watch.
While a typical teenager juggles school, sports, and socializing with varying degrees of success, venture capitalists and complex algorithms, then guidance and counselors and algebra, John Hosseini currently writes programming languages and helps startups with cybersecurity. Our correspondent, Abisaladi Bayo, has the details in this report. Look, John Hosseini looks like every ordinary Nigerian teenager, but he's anything but ordinary. He ventured into coding and web development when he was 14 years old. Soon enough, he became a genius at what he does. By the time he was 15 years old, he helped his school create its website. Hosseini says his journey was a completely alienating. When I actually got started, then my parents were like, my character changed because John of them that like I used to be fully active in the house, but sometimes I spend time mostly on my computer. Anytime we have time to talk, I keep on telling them that please, I'm solving the web problem. I'm solving problem for people, making the world more a better place, making everything unique for everyone. And when they actually started seeing that, they were not happy with me. But when they started seeing results, the whole stuff were now everybody were becoming happy and making it more unique and sweeter. Hosseini says his biggest inspiration is Elon Musk. The billionaire takes his activities like Musk's. He says he will not relent on his urge until he becomes Nigeria's Elon Musk. Before you can actually create a product, you have to have a formula of what you're doing. So you alter formula to create new things that nobody has ever thought of. A lot of with chemicals and formulas. I work with physics. Everyone has been trying to say, okay, Johnson is the next Nigerian Elon Musk. Yeah, by God's grace, that IQ and uniqueness will be there. For me to have started in the pace of almost a year or like 1.5 years or something, and I've gotten here, it's all grace. With his skills, Hosseini has now helped several startups in the city of Akure, southwest Nigeria, with software development and cybersecurity. He's also started a tech.
Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Oh, sorry.
Next on our lineup is Joshua Agbola, a young software developer who started coding at the age of 6. Now at 11, he's turning out to be one of the finest software engineers around. Here is his story.
I got this feeling inside my bones. My name is Joshua Agbola. I'm a programmer, I'm a speaker, I'm also a future skills activist. I'm CEO of Josh for Tech, a company that provides web solutions for both business and individuals. I love code, I love game development, I love doing Java. I'm proficient in a number of languages, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java. I do C# for my Unity games and Love2D for this game I use, and Lua. I have played a few games. Produced games like Josh Copter, Tomulu, COVID Dodge, Wari COVID Dodge. I opened their courses for free on EDX. So I took one of the courses called 360 Game Development. That game development took me took.
Okay, so you can see if children of this age can actually do this, that means you can do it. Okay, it is not hard when you have a good tutor, when you have a good structure to follow, a good guideline and plan to follow, is going to be amazing. Okay, so let us look at some addressing concerns. Okay, let's address some common concerns here because I know some of you would have this. Some would say, I don't have a laptop. It is a very good one, but the thing is that you can start with your phone. All right, you can start coding with your phone. We teach you how to do this. You can start with your phone, then later on you can get a laptop. Okay, but you can start with your phone. Now you'll be asking, will I get a job? Wow, the jobs are there waiting for you already. They are waiting for you. All right. All you have to do is to learn and be very skillful. All right. Now, is this worth it? You have seen it now. You have seen the salary insight. You have seen how much you can make as a software developer. Check it now. What you're studying now and this one, which one has a brighter future? Okay. So, steps to take while you're in school. Okay, take charge of your future right now. Enroll in our self-paced software development course today. Whoever sent you this video, whoever sent you the link to watch this video, reach out to the person, tell the person that you want to get started. Moreover, you can get started and for free. You can start to take some free classes, see how we learn, how we teach and everything. Then you can now make some payment. Okay, moreover, they are very, very affordable. Okay, you can start with 20,000, you can start with 30,000, you can start with 50,000. And whenever you want to start, we will let us know so that we can counsel you on the best one that suits you, suit your dream, suit whatever you'd want to do. We'll have to ask a few questions to know the one that will be best for you. Okay, so you have to start building your skills and portfolio while in school. If not for anything, in case you don't have money, you can start with take one of the courses, 20,000 naira, and start working on it and start building from there. Okay, you're going to join the community of learners and industry. And for the things that for every school, we already have a WhatsApp group for them. Or even in the community, we also have a general WhatsApp group community where you can interact with these people and it's going to be amazing. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, Your future begins today. So whoever sent you this link, if you'll be interested to start a career in tech, start developing web application, mobile application, whoever sent you this link, reach out to them, tell them that you want to get started, and they will guide you on how to get started, okay? Thank you very much, and we'll see you when you get started.